I'm going to try something new today. I'm going to put the dogs on long leash. Funny, they're walking. I've just put them on. They're walking so closely beside me, but Bella's, Molly's wanting to run. This lady bought this 30-acre property, but half of it is, more than half, but a lot of it is garden. You should see the garden from the outside. One day I'll perhaps ask her if I can look inside. Beautiful garden from the outside. Anyway, let's see how the dogs go on their long leash. There's not many poles here, things to get tangled on. Molly's doing her best job to tangle everything. Tangle me. Is this better? Bella, is this better? This is Mosgiel. Mosgiel was famous for knitting carpets. But it's now become the dormitory suburb for come on, dormitory suburb for Dunedin. You can tangled up there, Bella. Come in front. Don't get tangled in front, Bella. What, are you too hot? Too tired? We do this walk every day just about now. You okay, Bella? So I've got a little couple of poles around here just as we come onto the walkway. What did we get tangled up on the walkway? This way, Bella. Why are you so tired today? Come, girls. Come, Bella. Molly. Now we all got to decide on going through one set of poles. I think not. Come through this outside one. Oh, we made it through the poles. Every 3 minutes, got to check out the notice board. One thing with cats, they don't check it out quite the same way. Come, Bella and Molly. Come on, Molly. Molly. He's not going to marry you. Come on, Bella. I'm Ollie. I'm amazed. I was in New York last year for 3 months. LA a bit as well. But you see in New York, people with about 8 dogs, all on leashes. How do they do it? I guess once you get the one running, they all start running. But since we're here with nice long leash, the Molly can run ahead, run backwards, smell this, smell that. You're looking a bit puffy there today. Bella's about 14 years old. I take Molly for a walk about 5 kilometers, 6 kilometers at the end of the day. This is, I think, only about 3, 4. On the wet day I fell. Luckily I just missed a deep puddle. This farm up here's got French guinea fowl. They grow to about herds of 200, but there are about 20 on the driveway. Flocks of 200, not herds, flocks. Wing gut tui. I'm sure that's not a proper Maori spelling, because normally Maori WH. I'll have to ask my cousin or something. Like Wanganui was when I grew up, W-A-N-G, etc. Now it's W-H. New Zealand loves horses. This is dressage and horse jumping circuit. Come on, Molly! I want to get home tonight! I think Molly's surprised with the freedom she's got. Molly always wanted to pull and shove me as we walked. So I taught her how to heel and walk politely beside me. But today she can do what she wants. Now she's tripping up Bella. Hey, what's your girlfriend doing, tripping you up? There we go. Oh, get some suntan today. I wonder what the temperature is. Probably. Oh, come on, Molly. He didn't leave that message for you, and he doesn't love you. It must be about 20 degrees today. Okay, Bella. You're looking very tired today. What's that? Not going to stop the game for Molly. I stayed here, I house sitted for these people about a month ago. And there was snow on some of these mountain hilltops. Around here, the snow didn't last for long. But behind us, it was heavy snow. The family I'm house sitting for were in Australia, Gold Coast and Sunshine Coast of Australia. It was a good week to be out of this cold environment. Today they're up in, where is it? Auckland, visiting friends and family. So I got these lovely dogs. They're pretty quite lovely. Jason said Bella could have her moments, and she's too difficult to phone up somebody. But after 3 days, Bella hid from me for 3 days, and I'd feed her like I was a priest getting ordained, and you know, on my stomach. But after the 3rd day, she was just a lovable pussycat. And the dogs do what you say. They've been taught quite well. If I tell them to go outside, they go outside. If they tell them to come here, they come here. Last week's dog, what was last week's? Bolt. That was also, Bolt was lovely. The cat was just funny. Bolt and Simba want me, Sambo's cat. They want me to house it next week, but be in Christchurch picking up Tracy. Would be really nice. How are you? You going okay? Now we're on the road. I don't think I'm going to have you so close on the long leash. The road's ahead. There's some more horses. All this was a couple of farms. That garden, they own 30 acres, so I think they probably own most of this farmland here. They said they have horses, cows, and ducks and sheep, chickens. I asked them if they'd sell me their eggs, but they said no, they don't have enough. They only give eggs to their family. I'm getting used to the farm eggs. You see all around, $5 a dozen. And it's about $1 less expensive than the supermarkets, but the quality is so much more superior. Some more horses. This is I think a horse riding school. Doing okay there, Molly? You want a drink? Sure. I guess you don't. Hey, what's happening? Bella's got a bit tangled. You want to come out of your tangle there, Molly? Bella? What's happening? Oh, you're going to be wanting a rest, aren't you, Bella? Just tie you up a bit closer, so you're feeling a little bit tired there. Maybe a water around. I'd rather sniff a pole than have a drink of water. One who's cutting the tree down, a professional person or just a family? I think the job would be too complicated for most people. Big logs. My Japanese friends would love those logs. In Japan, if you've got a log that size, you carve it into a you know, Buddhist and Shinto icons. All of this is farmland, mainly horse stables. I brought an onion to feed to, there's a feral pig the family grew up. They shot the mother and kept the baby pig. Pigs cause huge destruction. These type of pigs cause huge destruction in the New Zealand bush. You know, and a lot of New Zealand birds, since there weren't pests here like rats and ferrets and dogs and pigs, they would nest on the ground. So since the pigs dig up all the ground and eat the eggs, eat the roots, they destroy a large section, you know. In the bush you find an area the size of a tennis court, totally dug up by 1 or 2 or 3 pigs. Oh, beautiful little bird here. Would love to have a proper camera. Here's the horse stables, where there's a sign saying they'll teach you how to ride horse or something like that. Doing okay, Molly? Bella? Now, no barking at the pig. If you're foolish enough, you'll jump into the pen with the pig and then you'll be taught a lesson. Pig probably won't know what's happening until you annoy her. I think it's a her pig, I'm not sure. There it is. Here it comes. Now you be polite, no barking or we leave straight away. Hello, how are you today? Yeah.